Hi, everybody. I am back. I hope you got a chance to listen to the video that I just did about listening to music. Hopefully, you find it interesting. I'd be definitely happy to hear any comments you have, if you agree, if you disagree. But that's kind of from your comments, kind of been bubbling around in my head all week, and definitely something I wanted to hit upon. Right now, as you can see, we got a video over here. Reckoner from the In Rainbows album. Do we say album anymore?
I do.
What do we say? Album. Yeah, I don't know what they are. CDs, MP3, it's a thumb drive. I don't know. So I haven't heard this, of course, and I want to take a listen to this. So Reckoner. I've got the lyrics up over here. Okay. Okay, and as usual, I'm not 100% sure what it's about. I'm gonna, I have some ideas, but let's take a listen and see where it's gonna go. Wow, what an interesting tune this is. There were so many cool things in here. So first, I'm taking a look at these lyrics. A reckoner, you can't take it with you, dancing for your pleasure. You're not to blame for bittersweet distractors. Dare not speak its name, dedicated to all human beings. You know, I, the picture I get of this. I mean, reckoner, you can't take it with you. I mean, that's a pretty straightforward idea of you can't take it with you. Dancing for your pleasure. So for me, it's I'm trying to figure out if this song is directed towards whoever this person is that is, or this entity of the reckoner. To reckon is to like figure out, to account for things. I mean, could this be like, a deity kind of idea, or could this just be a person who's, something that is accounting for things in life? Dancing for your pleasure, you're not to blame for bittersweet distractors. Again, I'm not 100% sure what that is speaking to. Dare not speak its name. It sounds almost like, I don't know. It almost sounds like it has like religious undertones to it. Dedicated to all human beings, because we separate like ripples on a blank shore. That's a pretty neat line there, because we separate like ripples on a blank shore in rainbows. And that's the name of the album too, In Rainbows. So, it's an interesting thing. So in my mind, I'm thinking how people separate, into separate factions, in rainbows, according to your color, according to your ethnicity, according to your language, according to your culture, things like that, the rainbows of humanity, because we separate like ripples on a blank shore in rainbows. Reckoner, take me with you, dedicated to all human beings. So it almost sounds like somebody who's striving to understand life on a higher plane, and so that's all I can get out of this. I could be completely wrong with this. But that's what I'm getting. The music is very interesting. I like the drum stuff. That big, heavy, the reverb on there, pretty cool. So we have this E minor kind of thing happening there, and the reason why I heard it in E minor, because you know what I'm hearing, it's like the same voicing as Scar Tissue, Red Hot Chili Peppers, with I don't have my guitar with me, but that same kind of voicing, D minor E, D minor C kind of thing. It goes to an A chord every once in a while. So straight through with those chords. There's your A chord. C. So interesting there. It goes to some strange chords in the middle. I wasn't able to hear exactly what those were. Let's take a listen. So that'll take a couple listens. Interesting, they went down to the A, and then down to the G, and then there was something G, E, up to a B7, and then there's a couple other chords right in here. So take a couple more listens. So I'm hearing... let's take another quick listen to that. So C to B, C, E minor. So really interesting changes there. I'm sure I'd have to listen to it a couple more times to get it exact, because they don't fit. You know, it's interesting. So if it doesn't fit like the existing chord progressions that your ear is used to hearing, all of a sudden you have something really new that doesn't work harmonically like everything you've heard in the past. It takes a couple of listens to get something like that. The last thing I found really interesting here were these string arrangements and orchestral arrangements at the end of the song. I thought they were really, really, really nice. Here's where they come in. Really, really nice. Almost like a little afterthought there, I thought. And those may be, they may have been running all the way through there, really low in the mix, but you hear them at the end. And I thought, that caught my attention right away. I thought that was just a really cool orchestration. It's probably over C. Yeah. Really nice in the way the chords swell and everything. So really cool tune. I like it a lot. Reckoner, in Rainbows. I do plan on... I know a lot of you want me to do like an album in its entirety. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm trying to digest this in little pieces, and then I want to go through and listen to something in its full entirety. But I don't want to start out with that because
It'd be too overwhelming.
Yeah, a little overwhelming, and my fear is that I'll get so far into the song that I'll forget what I wanted to say about the first song or whatever, and then you run the risk of me stopping it all the time. So one of the things we're trying to do is not stop the music, let it play all the way through. So this way, if you're just here for the reaction, you get through the song, and then when I start pulling it apart, if you're not interested, you tune out. If you're interested, you listen. So that's what we're trying to do. So far it's working out pretty good. So anyway, again, In Rainbows, Reckoner, Radiohead. So thanks for the suggestion, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. So see you shortly.